Other interesting business news, you have Chevron going to buy Hess oil for $53 billion. Now, this is specifically $53 billion in an all-stock deal, and the company has announced this earlier this week, Monday. And with the purchase, importantly, the Chevron company will gain a foothold in Guyana, which is one of the world's major new oil producers. This is per Bloomberg. And they'll add resources also in the Gulf of Mexico, the Bakken Shale Formation, which also that formation reaches into Montana, North Dakota, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Saskatchewan. Say that 12 times in a row, and I might get it right once. Perhaps. But another time, perhaps. Now, they also say that the deal is expected to close in the first half of 2024 because, again, when it comes to any acquisition, especially ones of these size, there's more paperwork than you can possibly fathom and more fact-checking and more. It is a huge ordeal, and there will be teams by teams of people involved in this. And, of course, there's a not insignificant threat of the SEC shooting it down or the Securities Exchange Commission with antitrust lawsuits or antitrust concerns. Now, interestingly enough, this is just weeks after one of the largest competitors, ExxonMobil, announced that it would be purchasing Texas-based Pioneer Natural Resources for billions as well. So we're seeing all these consolidations in the oil industry, partially because, well, I think for many reasons. One of the issues is the U.S. has decreased the amount of permits that they've given out throughout the years. Well, that's politics 101, actually, because at the time is the people who voted during the last election, they wanted that. So you have less permits, so that's a benefit. They've increased them a little bit. Still, buying a competitor is much more, usually at a certain scale, it's much more easier than growing organically. So it'll be interesting to see as gas prices go up and up and up, how at the end of the day we're going to increase supply. Also, there's government entities that don't want there to be an increase in supply. So it'll be interesting to see what the future of energy is. I was gonna say maybe someday people will realize how great nuclear is, considering that's one of the best ROIs out there when it comes to clean energy. And many would argue it's also 100% renewable, and it's also 100% green, because I mean the byproduct is depleted uranium, which the military loves because it makes tank busters, because it's one of the most dense substances on the planet is depleted uranium. Put it in the middle of a little tank round and bam, bust through another tank. So it'll be interesting to see, but as I always say, time shall tell. Thank you again, everyone, for taking the time in to do today. Don't forget to take time to like, subscribe, and comment. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of October, so you can click that button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, the comments and the feedback make the show better and better, and I appreciate it, even if it's critical, because that's how you improve the most, I would argue. Also, and lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.